feel like this cow is misdirection.
Go!
See you later.
So this would be our barnyard experience. This is the extra that we add on to it. And, this is where you get up close and personal with the actors and a walk-through haunted house, which we're going to show you here
Nice.
now.
I'm Grace, the Pretty Okay Witch, and welcome to the Sallow family barns. This barn was constructed in the 19th century, and it belonged to the Sallow family. They had a prominent butcher shop down in town, and this is where they did the slaughter. Turns out Abner Sallow, the father figure of the family, kind of a bastard. So much so he was abusive to his wife and neglectful of his son. And one day, Ed, the son, snaps and murders Abner. Straight up cold blood. So, Ed murders his father here in this very barn. And he's got to figure out what to do with the body, right? We're a little too far out for the gators. So, what's he do? Got a slaughterhouse, all the slaughter tools, cuts up his father's body, and hides the meat with the meat that goes to the shop. Terrifying. Well, turns out, Florida has a taste for long pig. And it goes off like hotcakes. So much so that Ed's like, well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? So he keeps it up. He's murdering hitchhikers, trespassers, theme park guests, the kind of people nobody's gonna notice missing. And he keeps this up, and it's working out well until finally the cops catch on to him and they gun him down in this very barn. When we took over the property, we found out that a lot of the bones were still buried here. We tried to excavate them as best we could, and it's left a bit of a spectral energy. I went in there with some sage, and it's not enough. And so what we're gonna try is we figured might as well make a thing of it, right? So when we head inside, we're gonna step inside the salt circle. If you're not familiar with magical practices, salt is used as a protective element. When you step inside the salt circle, you're safe. If you step outside the salt circle, you get assaulted. So when you're ready, we're gonna head on in, and I will teach you the incantation once we get inside. To call forth the spirit of Ed, the butcher, we have to do an incantation. Together, we're going to call out, Butcher, butcher, where's your father?
Butcher, butcher, where's your father?
We're trying to wake the dead, though, right? I need a little bit more oomph.
I thought we needed to start quietly, but we can do it.
We can do it a little quietly.
Sure.
All right. So
Butcher, butcher, where's your father? Not working. Maybe louder.
Let's do that one more time.
Butcher, butcher, where's your father?
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Butcher, butcher, where's your father?
Butcher. So I'm back at the Haunted Road again. I was here for the media preview. Felt like it was days ago. I'm sure it feels like that to you too, or does it feel like an eternity? I don't know which way. I can go either way.
No, I mean, it does feel like a long time, but at the same time, it goes by very fast. So,
Yeah.
yeah, we do a lot in a short period of time.
Yes. And this is my first year coming. Unfortunately, I missed it last year. But because I love Halloween so much, I love that you go past Halloween. And so because of that, I'm like, well, last time to wear the costume. So I figured, hey, why not? A few of the ghosts were a little confused. They're like, are you one of us? It's like, you weren't one of us, but you get to leave. And I'm like, well, I haven't made it out yet. So, who knows? I may not be alive already. But this experience is great. What is this a little bit add-on? This is new this year, right?
Oh yeah, we're in the Barnyard, which is an add-on experience at the end of the Haunted Road. The Haunted Road is a drive-through Halloween experience where you can visit different ghost sighting areas and attempt to sight ghosts for yourselves. When you get to the end of the road, you can choose to go to the Barnyard, which has a bar, there's a party, there's barbecued food, there's a hot market with like local creepy vendors, and there are fire performances, LED performances.
Nice.
And then there's a walk-in haunt experience in an abandoned butcher barn.
Oh, I did do that on the first time, the preview, but tonight I got to do it by myself, which was interesting. I forgot to do the chant at the right time, and it didn't go well for me, but I believe I made it out. So,
we think you're still alive.
We're not sure. I guess we'll find out sometime. So, let's see if I can leave. I may be stuck here forever. Who knows? So, I know that last year was the first year for this event because of the pandemic. When did you start working specifically on this year's second year of this?
Well, we started working on it, pretty late in the year, actually, working on a lot of different projects.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, but we wanted, once I came here last year, I'd used this land, and we found out it was actually very scary. So we started investigating the land and found out that it was actually haunted.
Oh.
Yes. Brought out the spirit box and started listening to the voice.
Nice.
And so that's how we ended up creating the different ghost sighting areas.
Being named also Dave and Farmer Dave, sometimes I get kind of confused. As like, is someone yelling at him or me? Like, Dave, why didn't you answer your phone? I'm sorry. I don't even know who you are. But I guess I'll answer it next time. I was kind of busy. Oh, wait. I think he meant Farmer Dave. I can't tell. It's hard to tell. But if I forgot to answer your phone, I'm sorry. But, there's a few bodies that passed along the way. It might have been my fault. What are you going to do? But, again, thank you very much for having us out here on our land, Dave. Since I look forward to Halloween all year long. I'm already starting to think about next year. Of course, we'll be back next year. Hopefully my +1 will come this time. But that didn't really work out. And I was actually supposed to be here on Friday, but the only thing that was here was a lot of rain. So luckily, I was able to come back tonight for the final night. And definitely, even though I enjoyed the media preview a lot, I noticed a lot of things have been improved in even a short run. So
we like to grow every time and add to things that the ghosts were shy at the beginning of the season. They started coming out throughout the season.
Yeah, I thought there were pretty a good number of them around on the opener, but wow, they sure came out tonight. I guess it's the last victim, so they might as well make sure they get as many bodies as they can. So that I really enjoyed this experience again, the Barnyard, the whole thing. So once again, thanks for having us out. And is there anything else you want to add to that?
Well, if you want to stay in touch, just go to thehauntedroad.com to find out what we're doing next.
And of course, Twitter. And I'm sure you're also
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram is The Haunted RD.
Yep, I follow you guys on there as well. So I believe you follow me too. So That's nice. So thank you for watching this experience. Like I said, check it out. And if you can come next year, definitely do so.